was most likely the first to introduce the first sergeant. Standing at the top of the non-commissioned hierarchy of rank, he was the overseer of all the company's enlisted personnel. During the American Revolution, Inspector General Frederick von Steuben set forth the duties of the first sergeant: to be intimately familiar with the character of every soldier of the company, and impress upon their minds the indispensable necessity of the strictest obedience. Throughout American history, military leaders have viewed the first sergeant as the key to good order and discipline of the troops. Their care and well-being have always been the focal points of the first sergeant's job. The first sergeant is easily distinguishable from other enlisted ranks by the diamond in the center of the chevron, which you may not know is all of the enlisted members of the force symbolically reside in the center of the chevron. And the 4 points of the diamond can mean many different things to many different personnel. The first point symbolizes reaching out to the community and building trust, as first sergeants so often do. The second point symbolizes subordinates, for while they truly serve those above them, we as first sergeants also serve them. The third point signifies our peers, for they assist us in so many ways. The fourth and highest point of the diamond signifies God. As like so many others before us, we ask for his counsel in times of hardship and despair for those that we serve. The distinguishing mark has its beginnings in the 1830s, where the first sergeant wore a red sash around his waist. In 1847, Army regulations authorized the wear of chevrons on the fatigues of non-commissioned officers. It also authorized the losange, or French diamond, to designate the first sergeant. Indications are that this was the first appearance of the diamond as an insignia device. Although the chevrons have changed over years from its beginnings in the Army Air Corps to today's Air Force, but the one constant has been the distinguishable diamond denoting the position of the first sergeant. That said, today, you will recognize the first sergeant by a twinkle in their eye to lighten up a dark and gloomy situation, firm shoulders for leaning on and carrying tough problems, eyes in the back of their head for seeing everything that goes on in his or her respective unit, strong hands to lead and to guide, a tough body to endure all types of pain while keeping a smile. Worry wrinkles in the brow from caring concern for their personnel. And lastly, a longing behind the smile from loneliness because people only see them as the first sergeant versus the shirt, the one to be feared and the one to stay away from. Senior Master Sergeant Stiff, sir, you are a true friend, mentor, leader, warrior, and an outstanding first sergeant, and you will be missed from the bottom of my heart, sir. Thank you for all you have done for the men and women of Holloman Air Force Base. The blood, sweat, and tears that you've given to every individual without fail. Sir, and I can tell you personally, personal standpoint, 2004, story time. When I first met you in building 29, and I know you recall before you put on senior master sergeant, I was a master sergeant, you were a master sergeant, I saw you walking in the hallway, and we just happened to know each other, or happened to recognize realness, if you will. I stopped you, hey brother, how you doing? Hey, you new here? Actually, as a matter of fact, I am. And we engaged in a conversation. Little did I know, I'd be picked up to be a first sergeant, placed into Bear Base, where I cut my teeth, if you will, and then transitioned over to LRS, where I met the other half of Senior Master Sergeant Stiff. Everything that I've heard today is valid, and I can definitely validate the fact that, hey, honestly, sir, I wouldn't be where I am as an effective first sergeant. I would like to hope LRS, Bear Base and House. I wouldn't be where I am today if it had not been for your guidance and mentorship, and I truly appreciate it. I love you, brother. Well, absolutely, sir. So do me a favor, sir. One last time, could you take us home? Oh.
When I say diamond, you say one. Diamond.
One.
Diamond.
One.
Diamond. Diamond.
One. One.
Diamond. 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 Diamond.
One. 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 One.
When I say diamond, you say sharp. Diamond.
Sharp.
Diamond.
Sharp.
Diamond. Diamond.
Sharp. Sharp.
Diamond. 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 Diamond.
Sharp. 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 Sharp.
When I say diamond, you say rock. Diamond.
Rock.
Diamond.
Rock.
Diamond. Diamond.
Rock. Rock.
Diamond. 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 Diamond.
Rock. 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 One shot. Rock. Boom.